We're live here from KCAK here. A wonderful plane here. We got the Deviation Jet SF50. I have the Marlins pulled up on one screen. My flight sim pulled up on another. The video pulled up on another screen. So, I don't know, sorry. Decked out the plane, we got the chocks on, we got the covers on, we got the plane is set up though. There's my character in the cockpit, looking great. Our Atlanta code is Marlins, since I am watching the Marlins. They're winning 7-3. So we'll sit here on the ground for about a few minutes here, and then we'll get up in the sky. I also won $100 on my home blackjack table. On my home blackjack betting, went all in and got $200 now. Not IRL money, but just yeah. Hope everyone's having a good day. Good day, Skystar. Go back to bed. You need to sleep, Skystar. Get some rest. Get some rest, Skystar, please. Where's the hand cam? Later, bro. Just wait. I don't know if it's actually aligned currently. It's pretty aligned. I'll have to move my mic and my mouse. Okay, I'll do it. Let me go. There you go. If it's very, very early in the morning. Bro, I went to bed at 2 and I woke up at 10. You don't know how much I was how long in the nighttime I streamed. It was 2 a.m. my time. Let me launch Among Us real quick. I'm testing something, and then we'll hop into this cockpit and let me actually check. CYYZ Brisbane time 3:19 p.m. It's 6:19 a.m. You need sleep. What time did you go to bed, Jake? I can play Among Us now. Let's go. No Among Us streams, but I will be in voice chats doing Among Us if you guys want to. Hear that sound? Hear it? That's Among Us. Alright. Let's hop into the cockpit now. What? 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 No! What in the world? We're gonna have to reset. What on earth? I did everything right in the cockpit. Cockpit. As long as you don't have a sleeping schedule like me, you're fine. I just popped right out of bed this morning. I didn't feel like I got right out of bed, showered, did my stuff. Alright, we're fine. We're fine, Skystar. We're fine. Does not take me long to set up this plane. Got the gates in the background of KCAK. We'll turn on the stuff. We'll turn on the stuff. We'll turn on the speed bug. We'll turn on the traffic map. We'll turn on the pitch. I don't drink any energy drinks. I don't drink soda at all. I'm just a normal guy, I guess. Well, I'm not normal for not drinking soda, but it's good that I don't drink soda. Alright, let's go. And it field confirm, yes. You guys can watch this at the startup now, because you guys could get to see me start up this plane. We'll go flight plan, and since I'm lazy, I just do import route, and then I modify it a bit. Alright, select approach, visual 2.4, straight load, and there you have it, your perfect flight plan. You go full, and now you got an estimate time to the TOD. Alright, I think we're all good. We got the Piot heat, BFD map settings all good. Yep, we're all good. Alright. Yankees fans are gone. Imagine Yankees. Imagine leaving after your favorite. Oh. What? I disconnected my throttle. Wait, did I? Mikey. Mikey poo. Let me test. Test. Alright. It's working. Correct? It's working. So we had to ditch the, something else. We had to ditch the cam, because I don't have enough cords. Like, wait, actually I do. I do. It's so stupid of me. Let me test this. So let me just cut my, let me get rid of my audio. I wish I was not live, because now I gotta test this. Let me try and test this. I got a little video device capture. No. Perfect. So if I could like drag this mic over, you can see the mic on top there, right? Yeah, and I could just go like, well, let me hide it for now. Alright, I've put it in a good enough spot. We can continue the flight. Sorry for all the technical issues, but we'll get moving now. Actually, I need to fire up this engine. Okay, here we go. We'll start taxiing. Alright, let me get this throttle up and we'll start taxiing. This thing has a lot of taxiing power. I think we'll go back towards this taxiway here, and then, well, yeah, we'll do that. This turn power is like unusual for me. Like, I've never had something like turn this easy and this fast. You just slam the brakes down and it'll still just rocket on a turn. We're slowly just moving here. Taking off runway 05. I'm sure I could the range out to about 150. 100 nautical miles and bring it down to about 75. I always love flying out of KCAK here. Such a pretty airport. I don't know why. Many people don't know about KCAK and how beautiful it is here. It's Ohio. It's just gorgeous. You can see. I will have to fly into KCAK. Its taxiways here look beautiful. There's the runway. There's the runway lights. Flew over those on a 737 landing. I mean, I had a ground speed of 22 knots. We're flying here. I want to keep it at around 15. most days. Guess I'm a fast taxier. I'll have to line up, and we will. Let me go. Let me get the let's go the yacht heat on. Alright, let's go. Let me actually go and do the takeoff, the cam. This is when it's used. It's used on takeoffs. Look at that. Alright, here we go. Put gear up. Just pitch up that high. Turn on sync beam heading. We'll turn heading mode on. We'll turn that on. Turn flight level change on, and we'll turn that thing off. There we go. We'll put flaps up here. And that's our departure. That was a good departure. Saw the rotate. How was that cam, y'all? How was that cam? How was that cam? That was a wonderful cam. Let me actually clip that. Can't clip midstream, I think. Let me try and clip. Okay, we can clip it. Alright. Yeah, I made the clip. There we go. First time using the cam. Copy the clip, I'll send it to my family, I guess. historic moment here. Use the camera for the first time. We're climbing here. So what I've seen YouTubers do is they'll go and they'll manual focus the camera. They'll zoom in a bit. They'll try and get the best shot of their plane. Then they'll do something like that. But we need more of a zoom here. There we go. I'll turn the audio to about 0. It was at 25. Alright. The Marlins game has been taken away. We are honestly really close to the airport already. Doing a pretty decent job of climbing here. Climbing at 25. The Vision Jet is known for a pretty fast climb. So we should be up there in no time. I do a lot of I think I will do a lot more flights in this plane. You have a Vision Jet here. It would be about a 2-hour drive. I drove from Erie, from Ohio to Niagara Falls. Took me about 4 hours, I'd say. I don't know. But I drove from Erie to Buffalo, and that was 2 hours and a half, so I'll just say it's about 5 hours. Actually, no, it's about 4 hours of a drive from either Akron or Canton. About an hour drive from Cleveland. You can see the thing actively moving. Very quick hop. Spent a long time just configuring the OBS. So nice to have this thing all working. Having it all good. We have an amazing plane here, the Vision Jet SF50. Once we're to cruising, I'll set the TOD flight level. I'll set it for the final approach. Once we're at a thing at the top, we have VNAV on, and what VNAV does, it automatically descends. You have a managed auto throttle in the process here. It's good. One thing though is that I want to fly this thing at night, so we're gonna do some East Coast hops with the Vision Jet probably. We'll do a 3-round flight. We'll go and do some Portland, Maine hops. We'll see what I do. Not sure, we still have a while though. Maybe only stream for the day. Maybe I'll just try and configure the OBS camera some more. Just get it working. Just get it nice and good. So far we're over Warren, Ohio. making our way north here into Pennsylvania, and then New York, and then Canada. Big achievement for that. To get the cam working at about 45 seconds. Always go tugger there. Gauge that autopilot a bit early. How's my sim so realistic? It's not that realistic. You just gotta go and make the focus mode thing. I don't know why the focus thing says off, but I use sceneryaddons.com. Download scenery add-ons. Yeah. Use that. Gets the realistic airports. Could get some more stuff. If you're in 2024, you'll get this plane, the Vision Jet. There's Flight Sim TO stuff for liveries. That's where I got this one from, and my registration is N050SB, and my code is Marlins. As you see, don't really have any other things. Like, that's pretty much just all I use for the scenery stuff. I don't know about whole world scenery. I wish there was something to update the trees and stuff. Try and use Flight Sim TO to my advantage to make any small changes to the base scenery while I'm cruising. I also do use some of this cloud stuff. If I were to turn off live weather, I would see that there's a bunch of cloud presets. You could get one of those on Flight Sim TO. We're almost at 20,000 feet here. I'll check. We're still in Ohio. Estimated flight time according to SimReef was 55 minutes. So we'll try and beat that here. We took off around, let's say time since departure. 12 minutes since departure. We have 34 minutes estimated left. We'll climb in speed after we reach cruising. Did I take a screenshot of this? I got a very nice look on the cam here. Got a very nice locked in plane. The windows do look a bit goofy because I'm in max focus. Also, make sure to put it in your community folder. Please, make sure. Community folder. It's in roaming, Microsoft Flights. You get it. You get it. Put it in that stuff. You'll have a realistic airport and sim, and It doesn't take too long. I think my community folder is like 200 things full. I think I have like around 100 megabytes of files in there. It's a lot. Each airport is around, well, gigabytes. Each airport is around, if it's a big airport, it's around 1 gigabyte in size. If it's a small one, it's about 100, depending on how small, but typically about 100 megabytes of storage. Have any storage problems, you just should focus on cleaning up stuff, I guess. Clean up any apps that you don't use anymore. I think that we're almost at cruising. Once we're at cruising, we'll set. If we start overspeeding, it's my fault, and our plane is just gonna blow up and we'll all die. But that's because I'm distracted. Only if I'm distracted. Oh, we're at cruising. We'll set it to standard. Actually, we're not cruising. Time till TOD is about 13 minutes. Yeah, we'll go up here. We'll get back unlocked. Oh, there we go. Now it looks like it's a level flight level. So what we do to get this top of descent, we go here. Make sure it's rounded 1,200, and make sure to not come flying in, otherwise you're gonna all die. Okay? Got that? We are now crossing into Pennsylvania. Welcome to Pennsylvania. Beautiful state. Pennsylvania is one of the prettiest states, had one of the nicest hotel staff. The pool had a big slide. That was so fun. It's like just like a pool water slide that I remember. Oh, I didn't ping. When I went live, I didn't ping. I was gonna ping. Of course. We'll have a daily flight about every day here and there. Cruising at 266 knots. airspeed. Actually, ground speed as well. Rate is climbing. Think we could go over the Niagara Falls and head to Harrisburg sometime tomorrow. If you guys want to, then we'll be back in the private jet. Actually, we'll be back in the private jet for that to go to Harrisburg. Imagine a private jet over the Niagara Falls. Just prime scene, bro. We could go and pop up Cessna. Okay, we have a 737 flying at 700 knots. Going directly to DKK waypoint, which is the same waypoint I'm on. I was able to get straight out clearance and get departure right onto my route. ATC hasn't contacted me yet. The only thing ATC has done is give me the airport weather info. Yeah. We need like background music here. Don't have any background music. Some light sim background. I'm going to test this. 40 hours of the default flight soundtrack. You guys would love that. If we could have just the MSFS and default soundtrack in the background, that would just be relaxing. I'm proud of you, Skystar. I'm proud of you, Skystar. Good job for falling asleep. We do not need you awake. Please do not wake up. Wait, no, we need you awake. We just go back to bed. Get some sleep. Get some rest. I'm not a morning person. I think that's the only reason I'm saying that. Just get some rest. I didn't just plop right out of bed this morning. Probably because I don't know. Probably because I was told that I would go on a bike trail at 10 in the morning. Which never happened. Maybe later, after the stream. Yep, now we're going 305 knots. ETA is 2919Z. Estimated flight time left is 17 minutes. 22 minutes since departure. We'll see if I beat the sim brief time. Apparently, it's better if I float than I do a 300, a negative 300 per minute. I've never really been the person that floats on the landings, but do land a bit late sometimes. But besides that, I don't really do too bad on my landings. But I did try and go for a butter last time, and I got negative 88 FPM. It wasn't too late either. I didn't get called out for being too late. Gonna go and edit my full landing profile. Actually, no, I can't. Of course, my top 5 most viewed photos are just cringe ones. Like, I want my most liked photo to be actually something that I'm proud of doing. But no, instead I'm just met with a plain window, this terrible photo of a JetBlue A321, and then I'm met with Ted staring into my soul. So we'll see when I start descending, and I'll look at it. I think it's worthy to note that I don't think that the CJ3 has autothrottle as well. Just a bit off, but okay. Off topic, the CRJ does not have autothrottle, but so does the Live to Air CJ3. So by landing good in that, I'm technically improving my skills in the CRJ. Perfect, right? I think it's perfect. Results are land smoother, land later, land butter. That's my plan. Try and improve my landings the best I can. I think that we're moving into New York as we speak. I'll tell you when you can all scream, "Welcome to New York, the garbage state." Okay, I think we've started descending. Yep, we started descending. QNH, okay. We'll be on standard for a while. We'll make a sharp turn here. With about 2 minutes to go, I will slow down. I'll tell it to slow down. I'll put flaps, then I'll put it to arm. Put gear down, put all the stuff down. I'll tell you when to yell. Welcome to New York. Yell it. Yell it out loud. Yell it proud and out loud. Even though you probably regretted living there. Glad I didn't. Minnesotan. A big little chef hat. I think Skystar is here just because the Vision Jet. I mean, it's a wonderful plane. I would do the same thing. Wonderful plane here. Skystar's the person that actually taught me a bit more about the Vision Jet and how to land it nicely. Telling me that it's okay to screw up your first few landings, like absolutely torment every single landing. And then you put this Gordon Ramsay butter, you spit some butter on, and then you're all good. .225. We'll disengage autothrottle about 2 minutes prior to the straight. Even that thing's blue. Very blue and gray plane. I said the blue and black livery, but should have been the other thing. Change my description. We'll use the hand cam on the landing. Well, looks like we're descending into the earth rapid fast, but going pretty slow. This is a really slow descent for what I imagined. I can go really fast in this plane. Go really fast, really lose a lot of altitude super fast. This is the perfect cam to like go on approach, I guess. I mean, little foggy, I think. Not haze, but just general fog. I think we could do a little short CRJ hop. Go and bring a CRJ from here. Bring it out to, where are we going? Harrisburg. Do a Harrisburg. Chicago, MSP. That could be a good route of flights. I don't know. Just really picturing anything that would be nice and good comfort for not in a large airliner, but I don't know. Ooh, look at that sweet shot of the cabin. I love this interior. What a interior, though. It's like you get to just see every little computer, every little screen all in one shot. We'll go 7, 6, 7. Sorry. like to joke around a lot on stream. Well, now that we're close to the straight, we'll keep watching this ETA. We'll even drop this knob here. We'll make it about 15. ETA is in 720, so that's good. Drop it down to about 5 nautical miles helps a lot with, I don't know, stuff. Welcome to Canada. Welcome to Canada. I can comfortably say that we're in Canada. Welcome to the place that has no Wi-Fi and no stops. If you're on a road trip, and if you don't have Wi-Fi here, you're cooked. Canada's honestly that mid. I think if we went back, I would have a better experience, but Canada's not that good. Okay, we have to check. Okay, 4 minutes, we're still good. Sorry there. Alright, let me just turn my sim audio back up. Alright, just to at 25. Alright. Roll. Okay, it's 3:16 currently. Still have a decent time left till we're on the straight approach. We're past the Niagara Falls, I guess. Wait, that's the Niagara Falls. Ooh, that's the Niagara Falls, guys. That's the Niagara Falls. I think. Actually, no, it's not. Whoops. That's not the Niagara Falls. I'm so dumb. Okay. Where are these falls? Actually, I think that they're coming up. Is this the falls? This better be the falls. I have to cut my throttle back. But is this the falls? Is where this river goes, is that the falls? There's dams. But that's not the falls. Nah. Don't know where these falls are. Probably right there. If I had to, I guess. Yep, we'll pull. Okay. Auto throttle is off. We'll start slowing down. Wait until speed requirement of 190 kiosks. Alright, and we got auto throttle back. We'll get full flaps, we'll get to landing altitude, we'll get there. Setting a speed of 95. When we turn onto our straight, I will take a screenshot here. Or I am landing here. It's a low visibility final approach. So I'm gonna take real big caution here. ETA till landing is got about 1 minute till the final. I don't know. So it had been a foggy day, or a hazy day, I shall say. Can't see a single thing. You have gear down. We're slowly making our way here. Onto my flight display here. We're down to about we're down a bit here. Guess I will. Let me just test this out. How close till you see the mic? There you go. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, we're on the approach here. We're almost to the airport. Alright, we're here. I will go and put this thing. Alright, let's land, I guess. I'll activate approach mode. Okay, I'll just disengage autopilot. Thrust is supposed. I can't see the runway. The runway can't see me either. Oh, there it is. Please lower in speed. I promise. Just let me go a bit lower in speed. I'll be good. There you go. Oops, no. Well, that was a quick and steady arrival, man. Might have touchdown light, but I mean, it was smooth. That was a pretty smooth landing. Let me just go and get this hand cam off. There's that. Hand cam is off. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. We are here. We're finally here. Not too long of a flight, but we made it. I will take this ramp here. I have no idea where I'm going. I have never flown here. But, I mean, I think that there's GA parking here. Yeah, there's GA parking. Vision jet time. I'll for sure take a screenshot of this. Some beautiful taxiing here. What do I do? Yep, there's a 777 parked at the GA parking. Very normal. My dock went in. Pretty beautiful, if you ask me. Very beautiful. This is where the Cessnas park. I think I might actually do a Niagara Falls tour video, if I could. But we're pretty close to the falls. Doing an entire flight series in this would be a bit excessive, but we have a very good plane. We'll park it off here and then I'll end the live stream. We'll go on this fresh tarmac here. Looks about brand new. We'll park the plane here. Let's do a stop. We'll turn off that. We'll turn off all those things, and then we'll turn off the generators and that stuff. Alrighty, so thank you everyone for tuning in. I'll complete that. Landing FPM, 34 feet per minute. Absolute beauty. Landing speed of 82 knots. I was going way too fast there. We did a long drift there. But we got on the ground, safe and sound. Now we'll turn off the overlay.
Hello?
What?
Kate wants to come in.
I know. I'm on stream talking to you.
Yes, can you let Chase in?